WNEM TV5 News starts right now with a breaking news alert.
That breaking news, 2 people are dead after crashing their car into a semi-truck, stopping traffic for hours. Thank you for being with us. I'm Carrie Sharp.
And I'm David Custer. The crash happened just after noon in Saginaw Township. We first reported it on our Facebook page and WNEM.com.
Police say a semi was turning onto Midland Road from eastbound Gratiot Road. That's when a car traveling south on Midland ran a red light at 40 to 50 miles an hour.
The car hit the semi and continued under its trailer, coming to a stop nearby. Both people in the car were killed. Police have not released their names. No one else, though, was hurt.
Again, this breaking news, 2 people are dead after their car crashed into a semi in Saginaw Township. The crash is still under investigation, but the intersection is now back open to traffic.
Right now, police are on high alert for the 4th of July, and they're urging you to watch for suspicious activity throughout the holiday weekend.
After recent terror-related activity overseas, state police say stay vigilant, even while you're celebrating America's independence. TV5's Nick Lully reports.
It's meant to be a festive and fun holiday, the 4th of July, but police and security experts are warning to keep an eye out for suspicious activity.
Well, you should always have situational awareness.
Tom Minesberg is a security consultant who knows the risk large gatherings like the festivities down in Bay City pose, but there's also security benefits to them too.
If there's 100,000 people at a fireworks festival, that's 200,000 sets of eyes that can help us recognize things that are out of place.
Michigan State Police say they have no credible known threats specifically targeting Michigan, but do have some tips to offer on what to look out for. Look out for unattended objects or an object that appears out of place, especially in crowded or public areas. Individuals exhibiting strange or abnormal behavior, someone entering or exiting blocked or unauthorized areas, a vehicle that seems out of place, someone taking photos, videos, or drawings of high-profile or high-populated buildings, exposed wiring, or other abnormalities. Individuals who quickly leave when seen or approached, a strong odor coming from a building or vehicle, and someone tampering or interfering with surveillance cameras. Minesberg says keeping an eye out for this activity will make sure you have a safe and secure holiday weekend.
Leave yourself an out. If bad things do happen, know where your exits are and, know how to get away from that and direct others away with you.
Reporting in Bay City, Nick Lully, WNEM TV5.
And police say if you see suspicious activity, here's the number to call. It's 1-855-MICH-TIP. That's 1-855-642-4847. But if it's an emergency, just call 911.
Well, the weather is looking good for the holiday weekend. Here's a live look outside now at downtown Flint, where the week has taken a warmer turn thanks to that sunshine. Here's Chief Meteorologist Brian Bachman with a first look at our forecast. Hi, Brian.
Hi there, David. I think it's a day where we're all just saying it's about time. Plenty of sunshine out there today. The temperature's still pretty well below average. We should be getting up to about 82 degrees for this time of the year, but we'll take the 70s as long as it comes with the abundant sunshine that we're seeing out there today. But more importantly, by the time we get to the holiday weekend, we're actually going to get to, feeling like summertime again. Here's a look at things tonight with another look from our neighborhood weather net tonight, courtesy from our station at Owasso High School. Looking good there. Plenty of blue sky, sunshine filtering through, and the temperature comfortable enough at about 70 degrees right now. You can see the wind mostly out of the northwest there for the time being, a little bit lighter. That may also be due to a little bit of shielding from the building there, but nonetheless, pretty pleasant day, all things considered. Switching over to your First Warn 5 Sky Tracker, certainly backing that up. Hardly a cloud to be seen, and it appears most of the clouds are just those scattered fair weather clouds, and they're taking up most of their residents across a good chunk of the thumb to the I-69 corridor and in and around, say, the Flint area, of course, and then maybe up to about Birch Run or so. But that's really about it. And more importantly, we're going to take a nice wide view here, just illustrating we are exactly where we want to be. High pressure is forcing all of the unsettled weather either to the north or south of us. 72 degrees right now in Saginaw and Bay City. So again, that's about 10 degrees below average, but at least we got loads of sunshine and comfortable dew points. Way down into the 40s and low 50s. That means dry, pleasant air. 73 and mostly cloudy in Flint, 72 in Midland, and it is going to be an absolutely spectacular weekend. So, hey, maybe if you took Friday off and your weekend is starting this evening, not a bad start for you. 7 p.m., plenty of sunshine. We'll start in the low 70s and gradually cool our way down into the 50s. It will be abnormally cool tonight, but at least pleasant, still with a good amount of moonlight. We'll take a look at that full holiday weekend forecast coming up for you in just a little bit.
Hundreds gathered today at Victorious Believers Church in Saginaw to celebrate the life of former CMU football player Derek Nash. The 20-year-old passed away after a 2-year battle with leukemia. TV5's Emily Nelson has more.
I haven't even processed it yet.
Friends struggle to cope with the death of Derek Nash, a young man so full of promise, taken too soon.
What do you want people to remember about him?
I want people to remember how strong he was, to remember how joyous he was. It didn't matter how much pain he was in or what he was going through.
Jeremy Shepard knew Derek when he was the football star at Carleton High School. Shepard and hundreds of other friends and family gathered today to celebrate Derek's life.
Always trying to make others better around him, always having a great smile, always being someone that always looks out for someone else.
Derek had a bright future, earning a scholarship to play football at Central Michigan University. But before he could even start his freshman year, he was diagnosed with leukemia. Last week, he lost his 2-year battle with the disease.
Nobody expected him to not beat this.
Mary McKellop works as a nurse with Derek's mother and saw firsthand how devastating his illness was for his family. She says he was a fighter until the very end.
Because he wasn't somebody who did anything halfway.
Friends and family say Derek leaves a legacy that will outlast his short life.
Look at the beauty of his strength and what he did for others and how he impacted lives despite what he was going through.
Well, one way you can remember Derek Nash is to give blood, especially if you're a minority. I'm told just 2% of African Americans give blood, and when diagnosed with this type of leukemia, blood donors can make all the difference with survival rates. For more information, contact Michigan Bloodline. Live in the Continuous News Center, Emily Nelson, WNEM TV5.
That's good information. Thank you, Emily. Now, Emily also talked with Nash's teammates at CMU. We will hear from them tonight at 6.
New tonight, communities across mid-Michigan are getting ready for blast-off. With the 4th of July just 2 days away, they're making their final plans to light up the sky. And one city can thank a local community foundation for helping get its fireworks show off the ground. TV5's Ronnie Duncan reports.
I think it's going to be wonderful because, you know, everybody comes together in the community of Flint.
Kids growing up, we always watch fireworks. We look forward to that.
I mean, it's just a part of 4th of July. It's a tradition.
Yes, it is an American tradition. Fireworks celebrating our nation's independence.
It seems like there'd be something that should be funded. I mean, downtown's coming back. You have plenty of people down here now.
And that tradition will continue right here at the old Chevy in the Hole, better known as the Chevy Commons. And that's when the sky is going to light up because of a sparkling donation from the Mott Foundation.
Yeah, I am thrilled not only for, you know, myself, but the young people who have an opportunity to benefit from this experience with their families, right? So the more and more community opportunities that we can provide for the families that live here, the better.
David McGee has a lot in stock in the Vehicle City, a Flint native and now a member of the Flint Transition Advisory Board set up by the state. He is happy that this tradition will continue, even when the money is tight. So far, $25,000 has been raised out of a projected $25,000 cost of the fireworks.
As residents of the city, each of us have a role to play. So what can we do to best position the community to provide the support and the services that our young people and our families not only need, but that they desire?
So with that, it's time to light up the night. And happy birthday, America, the beautiful. In Flint, Ronnie Duncan, WNEM TV5.
And you can catch Flint's fireworks show tomorrow night. They'll be launched from Chevy Commons at dusk, as Ronnie just said, and can be seen from the downtown area.
A community reaches out to help a man whose wheelchairs were stolen right off his front porch.
The emotional display of generosity, that's tonight at 6.
Well, you've heard of self-driving cars. Well, what about self-flying airplanes? And we're not talking about drones. That's tonight at 5:30.
And a ferry capsizes in the Philippines, claiming dozens of lives, and now we're learning what may have tipped it over.
The Special Olympic World Games are just weeks away, and some local athletes need your help getting there. Plus,
every time you take a trip somewhere, different spots all over the place. So what do you think it is? UFO.
Reports of strange lights in the sky have been coming in for decades. Now new documents shed some light on the matter, and the explanation could be out of this world. It's an I-Team report tonight at 11.